There you are. What's all this about? Okay, this is the pod you told me about. Who's Elizabeth Riley?
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Well, Mom, of course. I mean... Hold on a second. Elizabeth Riley. Her initials. ER. Are you telling me...
I saw Dad's last memory. ER is Ellen Ryder. He put her here. Scott, it's Mom.
I don't... How... Wow, how is this possible?
Dad loved her that much. He wouldn't give up. Not even at the bitter end.
For a man not given to rash action, his emotion drove his decisions in the end.
This is incredible. So Dad being a pain in the ass finally paid off. I want to shake his hand. And then punch him. Why didn't he tell us?
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
Well, let's get her out of there.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Waking her up will be fun. Surprise, Mom, you're still alive. Dad put you on ice.
Oh, and by the way, look out the window. You're in Andromeda!
An unusual way to greet your mother, but I will defer to you. My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together. Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location. They are scheduled for exaltation.
Damn, go be the rest of my missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get there before the Ket restore power?
If you act quickly.
Ryder, it's Reika. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell. Reika out.
Damn it.
There isn't time to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
Ryder, my scouts.
Reload. We're going after Reika. Drac, I'm sorry.
I've entered the destruction of the Ket on Vold into my records, so we remember. But did you find anything of note in the Ket databases? Anything about the start of their invasion?
This might be of interest.
This can't be right. It says some Angara volunteered information to the Ket. They betrayed their own people. They probably led the Ket to other Angara.
Good evening and welcome to all you beautiful people out there in video on demand land. Been gone a few more days, but part of it wasn't my fault. The connection was all screwy thanks to that coronal mass ejection we had a couple days ago, and well, I just wasn't going to fight with it. So we're back. It seems stable-ish right now. So, we're going to head back down to Tatooine. And if you watched my last video, I was trying to hunt down a Datacron. And I was so close to actually finding it. And I didn't even realize it. So, first things first, we have mail. Anya Orel, the Twin Sons. Sheriff Incott told me how to reach you. I hope you don't mind. My name is Anya Orel. And I'm one of the people you saved from Twin Sons slavers in Anchorhead. The scum captured me on my sister's moisture farm and held me in the spaceport for a week. They barely fed us and screamed at us all the time. They didn't hurt us much, thankfully, so as not to damage the goods. When we heard shooting, we were terrified. Then we saw you fighting through the crowd, and it was like I could breathe again after drowning for days. We put together a gift for you. Thank you for everything. Well. Yeah, nobody ever thanks the Sith Lord, so I can see how this would be, you know, a warm fuzzy. Even though my Sith Lords all hate slavery. Go fig. So yeah, my gear is up to date now. Mostly. Alright. At least I believe I did that. Yes, I
Even the
did.
most advanced droids cannot make a shimmer silk purse from a bantha's ear, Master. I promise to do better next time.
You know... Okay, let's see if I can figure it out this time. Remember, I was tracking that wall all the way around, thinking that was the wall I needed to get up. Yeah, this wall. It's tracking it all the way around. Ah, there's got to be a way up. There's got to be a way up. And would you look at that? That was a way up. Come on. All right. Okay, I need to switch over to actual keyboard because My speed pad is not good for doing precision jumps. Let's take off sprint. Okay, now. No, I think this is the right way. Okay. There we go. Oh! Oh! Whew! And there you go. Technically, I guess you could do this on Imperial side, but I wouldn't suggest it. All right. What is this?
Free live music! Want to help spread the word?
Fine, fine. Aye. Find the... Okay. Yeah, I thought that's what this was. I'm confused about what it was asking me to find. Honk. What? You're not good enough? Bother. I'm sure there's actually music that's supposed to be played with this, but since every instance of Star Wars music gets a copy claim, I'm just, no thank you. Really.
Cantina's gonna be packed! This is gonna be our break, man!
Good luck to you. Weary travelers.
Won't anyone help us? Sand people torched our village! We have nothing left!
Yeah. I'm a big old... What the...
Hey, this droid is so
There. Put it as new.
busted. Stupid thing's vocabulary broke down as soon as I got home. Won't say a word now. A feature? Don't give me that. What good's a protocol droid if it can't even talk?
Hello? Trying to take a sip of my drink while... Well, the progress bar was going, but the progress bar never started. I reckon I can put the sprint back on. Alright. Starving, huh? Have some food. Let's get the big oaf patched up. I don't know, starving. You don't look like you missed too many meals there, buddy. Yeah, I'm one to talk. Alright. I could probably go 6 months without food at this point and wouldn't even really feel it. Come on.
I knew there were still good folk on this sand pile.
Alright. Now that we've been Mr. Goody Two-Shoes.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
this? Ah. Something I don't really care that much about. Wow, is it just me, or am I going, like, really fucking slow? I'm curious where... Ah, that way. Yeah, heroic missions. Yes, I need to do some. No, I don't want to do them right now. Well, that's the Jedi Council. How rude. Yeah, this is the kind of weird shit that's been going on lately. Oh yeah, now I remember this.
I sense your power. Now I understand why Tarnis was no match for you. His death was my failure. I should have trained him better.
The other Sith I fought were full of hatred and arrogance. In you, I sense regret.
My family is true Sith. My only passions are integrity and honor. I welcome the end of your kind. The Jedi obsession with my people's extermination must end. Your lust for revenge will destroy this galaxy.
Whatever you've been told about us, it's a lie. we'd gladly stop fighting if it meant genuine peace.
I'd like to believe that, but I know better. Come, let us end this. Die well, Jedi.
You're fine.
Such skill. So much power. Impressive. You could kill me. Why hesitate?
You could have killed the scientist and those Jawas at the shock drum facility. But you didn't.
They were not warriors. Their deaths would have been pointless. Darth Angral commanded me to destroy the shock drum code. He wanted you to die in failure, no matter the outcome here. I will not tarnish my honor with petty tricks. You've earned better. The code is yours.
You've done the right thing.
Darth Angral ordered that Master Kuix suffer greatly before her death. I wish I had disobeyed that order as well.
If Master Kuix is still alive, I will save her.
I left her incapacitated next to your weapon. If they haven't already, the ultrasonic vibrations will eventually tear her apart.
You scum! You should die like that!
There is nothing more to say. You won our duel. Finish me.
You may serve the Empire, but I won't kill you. You don't deserve it.
Then honor demands I surrender to my master. He will do what you cannot.
Jedi are taught to see all possibilities. I see one where you live on with honor. Commit yourself to the path of light. Become a Jedi.
Me? A Jedi? Impossible. Your order would never accept me.
Jedi believe in forgiveness, not hate.
Accepting a sworn enemy into one's ranks without fear, that is strength. I accept your offer. I'm too wounded to aid you, but I will surrender to your people. Now hurry. Save this planet.
What's with the roller skating?
The Sith changed the deactivation code for the shock drum, but I have the new one. I'm on my way.
You're not there yet? Brick and his family are in terrible danger. They followed their droids to the mining complex. I tried to stop them, but they were determined to help you. Brick just sent an emergency holo. He says there's something called a sand demon at the mine. It's attacking them.
The Sith hid your superweapon in the mine without this beast interfering. What changed?
I don't know. Maybe the shock drum's vibrations enraged it, attracted it there. That beastly predator is the only thing that hunts crate dragons. And those are massive. Brick doesn't stand a chance. Please, you can't let anything happen to Brick and his family. Save them and stop the shock drum. Hurry!
Oh my god. Okay. What the? Oh, come on. Seriously? Bad fucking design, people.
I can't sense Master Quix at all anymore.
I'll handle that beast, my friend. Keep your family safe.
You're slowing me down with your jibber jabber. Yeah, whatever. Jibber jabber. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not seeing 20 of these damn things to kill. Wrong. That would explain why I'm not seeing any. I'm like, god damn. There's not 7 more before we get there. Yeah, well, nobody ever accused me of being smart.
Quiet, finally. I can breathe again. I've been down here so long. Shh, Master, let us help you. Kira and Orgus's Padawan. You're both changed. What has happened?
All that matters right now is you're safe.
I only survived this weapon by withdrawing into a deep trance. The Force itself became my armor. Sustaining the trance cost me greatly. My strength is a fraction of what it was.
What you did was miraculous. We'll handle things from here.
I know you faced terrible dangers for me. I will not forget that.
Here you are. I was coming to help when sensors indicated the shock drum stopped. You did it. Rick wasn't exaggerating about the sand demon. I've never seen anything like it.
I almost hated having to destroy it.
My friends, the danger is not yet past. Even deactivated, that weapon remains a threat. You understand the situation best. What should we do?
This technology can't fall into the wrong hands again. Let's collapse the cavern network with explosives.
What? All that work? The people who died protecting it.
Think how many more would have died. The galaxy is better off without such weapons. I will see to the shock drum. You should return to your ship and inform General Varsuthra what's happened.
Master, you've just been through a terrible ordeal. Will you be all right?
Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I am still a Jedi. Before we go, you need to know something. And I'd rather you hear it from me. I never told you about my childhood. I'm not who you think I am. So much about you is now clear to me, Kira. But you're wrong about one thing. You are exactly who I think. A strong, capable young woman. One day, you'll be a great Jedi.
If you could see what she's accomplished, you'd be proud.
We'll meet again on Tython. May the Force be with you.
gotta try and figure out. What the hell is that? I've never seen that before in my life. Huh. Alright, so we still need to finish the planetary story. Somehow I screwed that up and missed it.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and
Back to
pleasant stay.
Anchorhead. Excuse me.
The imps are back! From the earth!
Still the dumbest thing ever. Putting an actual moving elevator in an instanced area.
I'll feel a lot better when we change bases, Fowler. I don't like this.
You say that now, but just wait until you see the real desert. Hey, look who's back. And alive. You able to find anything?
I found your data, along with Gamorreans and a Zerka strike team.
Blast. Guess they must be one step ahead of us.
Master Fowler? It looks like there's a call coming in.
Why, hello, everyone. Master Fowler, Master Orden, and my little visitor from the Gamorrean hideout. Especially nice to see you again. You're doing well, I hope.
Be direct. Tell me what it is you want.
Since I didn't get the chance before, I thought I'd formally introduce myself. I am Gaiam Lexende, here on behalf of Zerga Corporation.
I know that name.
I understand that the Republic is disputing Zerga's property rights. I've come to Tatooine to retrieve our belongings, including Camus Orden.
Camus is a person. He's not Zerka property.
No, Jedi. I have his employment records right here. He's very much our property. Zerka will take any actions necessary to protect its interests. And I assure you, our representatives in the Senate can excuse any incidents.
Lexende. They say he's the son of an executive. He's supposed to run the company's special enforcement branch.
Rich boy who took up wet works as a hobby. Up to his neck in cybernetics. Good news is, Zerka wouldn't have sent him if we were on the wrong track. He wants to keep us from the old facility. Look, Camus and I could use some time to review this data, but I still need you. If you're heading into the desert, give me a call.
I started this mission. I intend to finish it.
You can reach me from a secure line at one of the militia bases. We'll talk soon.
Yeah. Now, if this had been just a push button, we'd be done already. We'd be out. Ah, there's the thing of Womp Rats that I dragged in last time. Okay. Imperials do a much better job of keeping Womp Rats out of their areas.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Alright, so this is where I had screwed up last time. I didn't go back to Anchorhead before coming out here.
Looking good there, Jedi. Glad you could check in. We're getting ready to ship out of Anchorhead. See if we can pick up any signals from the old Zerka base. In the meantime, we got a new lead. Camus hit the jackpot in those files you lifted from the Gamorreans.
Something about the research facility?
One of the files was a personnel listing. It named everyone who worked at Zerka's Tatooine facility.
Most of the employees are long gone, but one stayed on planet after the Zerka base was abandoned. If we can find him, he might be able to tell us where the facility was, what the device is.
Maybe we could make Lexende back off.
Probably not, but sure. His name is Gromit Kurtzon. For a while he was something of a drifter, finally bought a little moisture farm.
If he was here before Zerka abandoned the base, he must be ancient.
I'm guessing he's 60s, 70s. The files don't say.
My big worry is that Lexende and his enforcement squad will get to Gromit first. Try to keep him quiet.
Zerka's not hurting anyone else.
I'm learning to trust your word. By the time you're through investigating Gromit, we'll be set up at our new forward base.
We will?
From there, we can scout the Zerka facility itself. As soon as you find anything, come out and meet us.
I swear, man, my speeder is just... It's going so slow, I almost feel like I'm going backwards. Maybe it's because I'm comparing it to Cestious's.
You'll live.
In fact, character perks. Well, yeah. I'll close, so I'm not even anywhere near it.
Whoever built this must hate sunlight. Then again, it is Tatooine.
20 more minutes until I'm leaving. Then the doors are closing, Walner. I love you like a brother, but the doors have to close. Huh? You weren't here before. You came all the way out to my farm to fix my machines?
Are you Gromit Kurtzon?
Mm-hmm. I'm Gromit. I started to think you wouldn't come. Most chaps think it's too dangerous out here. But the Sand People, they keep bashing my vaporators. Lizards chew up my guns and alarms. This place used to be a fortress, but I just can't fix things anymore.
Talk to me. Is it just failing equipment, or is trouble coming?
I don't know. I can't figure out why it's breaking. And my rifle misses. And the creatures get closer every day. You can fix my home, though. Didn't I send the credits to Anchorhead? That's why you're here.
Let's say I am here to repair your farm. Why don't you explain what you need?
It's the vaporators, and the perimeter sensors, and the emergency guns. They need fixing. I think it was the Sand People. I have the parts. It's just, I'm scared to leave my home without the sensors working. It's shameful, I know.
Yep, height of entertainment here, folks.
The console. It says you fixed everything. You really fixed it. Back before, I could have done it myself. Not so much anymore.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's dangerous out there.
You're a good one. You should be proud. It's good, honest work, fixing farms. You know, I used to be a security guard for Zerka, but they've been gone for years now. They left me alone, and I've stayed by myself.
What exactly were your duties at Zerka?
I was a security officer at Zerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. I was so proud.
Any idea what Zerka was working on?
The scientist's project. It was all secret. Zerka never told us what was in that cave. When it all went wrong, I had to lock up the base, leave the others behind. I left the desert and the horrors and went to Anchorhead.
That explains how you survived when no one else did.
What?
I think that's enough from the old man, don't you?
You're Zerka. I recognize your uniform.
Pity the sun's dulled his brain, but then I suspect he was never too bright. Yes, Gromik, I'm with Zerka.
Still unwilling to come in person?
Sometimes a little distance can be important to a relationship. Zerka found out about Gromik a while ago. We disabled his perimeter sensors and waited to see if anyone would come.
You broke my moisture vaporators.
Those two, yes. May I continue? Our honeypot seems to have caught a few flies. And now, I'm free to murder you and the old man together.
Let's talk this through, Lexende.
I'm speaking to you from an airship 2 kilometers above ground. I can target you with turbo lasers and drop droids on your little heads. The advantage is mine.
Never trust any corporation whose uniform makes you look like a runny
We have to
nose.
get to shelter. Follow me.
There, good as new.
He can't get to us here. We'll be safe.
Well, that was exciting. I'm disappointed I didn't get to fry you, but I can settle for your asphyxiation. Enjoy being buried alive, my friends. Enjoy.
He's wrong. He's wrong. First, here. This is a cache. The Circa files I hid years ago. I buried them all over the desert, and this is the first batch. You can have them.
I didn't mean to involve you with Zerka again.
You heard the hologram? Zerka's trying to kill me now. I don't owe them anything. And my friends from the base, they can't be hurt. Now, I had an escape planned when I built this place. There's a back entrance to take you outside.
Can't just stay here.
Go on. I need to rest a while. I need to wait until they stop watching my farm. If you want the other files on Zerka, you'll find them in the desert. Just don't let them get away with this.
We'll get that one first. Jesus. Oh, I think I can. I think I can.
I'm fine.
Are you kidding me? Punish me with fucking exhaustion just for trying to skirt as much combat as I possibly can. Especially if you're going to make me fight Geonosians. And how droll. Or just don't really care. Just what I plan to do.
Have to hand it to the SIS. Nobody does nondescript quite like them.
Try to appreciate the scenery, Camus. Most people never get to visit a place like this.
This is a horrible place. No wonder Zerka built their base in the Dune Sea. No one would ever want to look for it here.
He'll adjust. How was your visit to Old Man Gromit?
Take a look at what I found.
These are official Zerka records from Secret Weapons Division 7.
Schematics, survey maps. Looks like Gromit came through for us. Don't go anywhere. I think we're gonna need you. Alright, we should be able to determine a rough location of the base from these charts. Problem is, the sands have shifted over the last few decades. We'll need some geo readings to determine the facility's exact coordinates.
What does taking these readings involve?
The data isn't hard to get, in theory. I can give you a field scanner that'll dip into the sand, put us on track. But a lot of this territory is unexplored. Locals talk about sand people communities, crate dragons the size of starships.
Haven't seen a crate dragon yet.
Someone has to go, and I'm best suited for the job.
Can't argue with that. If you take readings in a couple of places, I can figure out the base location. Meet me back here when you're done. Take it slow and be careful.
Take it slow. Be careful. You know, this is like the most annoying of all of them. Yeah. See, some of them are up here, some of them are down here, some of them are up there. And until you get down here, you don't really know which is which. Okay, last time I did this, it was much more annoying. Since I seem to be bypassing all the stupid fights. Well, it's not as bad as it's been in the past. In fact, bloody trivial.
Valley here. The data's coming in. Looks like this will give us what we need, but... Huh? Getting an energy signature not too far from you. Some sort of installation, cloaked from long-range sensors. If you would, head on over and see if there's anything there. Could just be a glitch in the scanners, but I doubt it.
You're fine.
Waste of my time.
You'll live.
Waste of time.
Are back! Send them off!
Or invite them over for tea.
Have to hand it to the SIS. Nobody does nondescript quite like them.
Still a few minutes before those scans are processed. Huh. What about...
Hey, look who made it back.
Bad news, Fowler. That reading was a Zerka listening post.
Blast. Lexende must have set it up. Now the cyborg freak has our data. Zerka can find their lost base as easily as we can.
I take it that means the readings came through.
Yeah, machines are sorting through it now, but if Lexende's on the trail, we assumed Zerka came to keep us out of the facility. Maybe we were mistaken. Maybe they want what they left behind.
Gromik's files. We saw some things.
Yeah. Turns out Zerka didn't come to Tatooine to build or test the device. They found it here, underground, an artifact powerful enough to wipe out a planet, just buried in the desert.
Disaster struck, and they left it behind.
That's what I'm thinking. Camus, has the computer cross-referenced the scans with Gromik schematics?
Yes? It looks like the main entrance is a few kilometers away. What about the door codes?
There's a bunch of relay towers around the base. They'll have a mess of data, the codes, along with old communications. Downloading everything from the relay towers will allow you to get into that base and destroy the device. It can't fall into the wrong hands.
I'll get there as soon as possible.
Be careful in the base, in case they left traps, or if Lexende finds you.
That'll do, Camus. Time to let professionals finish the job.
Ugh. Tired. Can't imagine why I'm tired.
Are back! Send them off!
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Ugh. Heartburn. Hold on. Oh. There's your ASMR for the day. Tums rattling around. This is where the Imperial and Republic storylines meet up. after the same Zerka toy. It's just, you know, not Zerka's.
Dr. Sopran here. We've finished our initial catalog of the cave artifacts, which register as over 20,000 years old. You think that would narrow down the possible creators, wouldn't you? There weren't many societies capable of space travel in that period. But I can't find any society or species that fits these criteria. Even Gree technology isn't comparable. Anyway, Dr. Lyric and I will study the primary device and assign lesser relics to the others to keep them busy. Hopefully, we'll find something useful. Zerka's going to make a fortune off this stuff if we can figure it out. End log.
Right. A fortune, you say. Somebody else must be just ahead of me.
This is Director Antaean speaking. As you know, workers' safety is one of Zerka's top priorities, and we take accidents seriously. Therefore, due to concerns surrounding studies of the device, we are implementing a new policy. Anyone wishing to perform a physical inspection of the device must get written authorization from myself and Dr. Daigo. Research using droids and remote scanners may continue normally. Please note that this does not affect our division's overall schedule.
I want my concerns on the record before more people get hurt. I'm worried about the device. Its energy readings keep fluctuating, and it appears to be trying to link with the lesser artifacts. I think it's a weapon, maybe a bomb. Sopran's theory about it being a Gree Enclave creation are inane. We've already got evidence of an ancient alien civilization visiting Tatooine, and they weren't Gree. We've seen similar technology in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands. I'm sure the Infinite Empire is tied to the device's origins, no matter what anyone says, and I'm tired of being ignored.
Man, is that why all these extras are here right now? Nothing to do with this. I want to finish this quest and go the fuck away. Okay, more to the point, I want to finish this quest and then go to bed. I'm tired. I'm old and it's past my bedtime.
Well, Dr. Lyric is gone. He's put in for a transfer and is heading back to Anchorhead, taking one of the lesser relics with him. Good riddance. He was a pain to work with. Still. Lyric's theory about an ancient infinite empire and a master alien species was fringe science at best, but some of his data makes sense. I'm going to run a new series of tests tomorrow, using a remote arm to open up the device. We'll see where it goes from there.
Oh, yeah. It went about as well as you would expect.
This is Director Antaean to all Zerka employees. Please listen and remain calm. A few minutes ago, we experienced a minor equipment failure in the main laboratory. As a precaution, we are initiating lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to override the system, so the computers will respond with force. Stay where you are, and you'll be alerted when the situation resolves.
Tas men jetzt verfolgbar, egal jetzt denkt die.
You're fine. Please stop discovering.
What was that? Dear Zerka, please stop discovering horrible ancient things. Love, Kira. Nice.
Bibien frukta mi fil töfna makape. Bien tisere basamana.
How did you do all this?
Me bagadres pastiatan elbines för kastinti. Sinesti hidruli, das bruli fihedan dankwa.
What were you trying to achieve?
Das matzenke hiljum. Maestra me huruba. Bibien frukta mi fil töfna makape. Patukche yed mi big shuram. Me atenatitemat.
You've hurt enough people already. No one else.
Zodlen tu barber o tekendo henyan jest. Yerkemer zunanje. Me kontias temeta. Habib te gelere, lili bahura bahidye. Jahil bestor zikre.
Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. We could never have excavated this place without your help. Oh, we knew where the base was, but getting inside, ghastly work. And I should say, I'm delighted to finally meet you in person.
You want something from me, Lexende?
You see, when I was assigned to stop the Republic from finding this facility, I was intrigued by the Doomsday device. That my superiors told me to stay away only whet my appetite. I decided to take the device for myself.
That device is too dangerous for anyone. Even Zerka knows that.
As a corporation, Zerka has to be cautious with its investments. But I don't. I'm offering a very large sum of credits, as well as rescinding the kill order on Camus, if you help me. Hand over the device, and the Republic never has to know. Tell Fowler you destroyed it. What do you say?
Does this answer your question?
How could you do that? Do you know what that thing was? What it was worth? Oh, now you've left me no choice. I'm going to have to kill you. Painfully.
I'm gonna have to kill you painfully. I get stun locked and die. Wow. Just wow.
The imps are back! Fend them off!
You know, you'd get further with them if you just invite them in for tea. Just saying.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
They're British. They like tea.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
To hand it to the SIS. Nobody does nondescript quite like that.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Jedi. You look like you just walked out of a sandstorm.
Was there a base? Did you see the device?
Camus was worried that if you failed, it'd mean the end of the world.
Well, you saw Zerka's records.
Yeah, and I've been worried too, so catch your breath and let's hear it.
That device. It had an ancient creature trapped inside. It had gone insane. I had to kill it.
You're kidding. I had no idea. But if it's settled, that's good enough for me.
So this is over? We're sure?
You'll still need to testify, Camus. The investigation of Zerka won't end here.
Get me to Coruscant, away from the Sand People and circa cyborg assassins? I'll testify all you want.
You should know. Scanners picked up a Zerka ship fleeing the system. They're running scared now.
Without Lexende, they've lost their claws.
Anyway, I promised you payment. Don't ever say the SIS isn't grateful. Now take care of yourself and try not to get pulled back into these corporate schemes. Camus can tell you, they never really end.
Oh, shit.
Welcome home, Master. I hope you find your vessel a model of efficiency, convenience, and comfort.
Oh, I just need a ball gag for my droid.
General, Doctor, good news. Master Kawix and Seismologist Heron are safe. Even better, the shock drum was destroyed.
Destroyed? Blast! I wanted to inspect that prototype. Such a promising design.
The only thing it promised was to destroy planets. Honestly, I'm relieved it's gone. I've just received a surprising report from one of my cruisers in the area. A pure-blooded Sith Lord named Praven surrendered to it. He mentioned your name. Anything I should know?
He was one of Darth Angle's apprentices, but he's joining our side. I promised we wouldn't hurt him.
Keep finding new ways to impress me. I'll order my people to hand the Sith over to the Jedi Council. They'll know what to do. Let's hope your mission to Alderaan goes as well as it did here. Barsuthra out.
So, well, let's see. That means I finally use that. Alright. So, let's see. No. No, you don't want to talk to me. What? Ah. How rude. What you, little buddy? No. Little buddy don't want to talk to me neither. Huh. Well then. Okay.
General, I'm on Alderaan. Have you heard from Master Orgus?
Negative. Considering the chaos there, it's a wonder any messages get through. Alderaan's a war zone. The nobles are fighting to decide who's in charge, and whether this world aligns with the Republic or the Empire.
I thought Alderaan was already a Republic world.
When we signed the Treaty of Coruscant, hardliners on Alderaan formally withdrew from the Republic. Unfortunately, some nobles took the opportunity to ally with the Empire. My people developed a Deathmark weapon to end this conflict with surgical precision.
Extraordinary device. It marks targets with a microscopic tag. Undetectable. Tracks targets anywhere on the planet. Feed the target's coordinates to a focused beam laser, and it can kill them from across a continent.
Since when is the Republic in the assassination business?
If I can save 1 billion lives by killing one man, I'll gladly pull the trigger.
The Deathmark has one regrettable disadvantage. The targeting device's range is extremely limited, 20 meters or so. Once a target is marked, however, the laser can hit it from any range.
I fear efforts to guard the weapon have failed. Master Orgus's last transmission came from Organa Palace. After that, nothing.
Considering what happened to Master Kawix, it's a sure bet Orgus is in danger.
Count Alder was the last to see Master Orgus. He co-funds the Deathmark project with us. I tried informing the Count of your arrival, but communications there have been crippled.
Reports indicate multiple holo-relays destroyed. Standard Imperial battle tactic.
House Organa can't spare the troops to get their holo-relays online. Maybe you can help?
I'll restore communications and then meet Count Alda.
Transmitting holo-relay coordinates. If you get them up and running, it'll tighten House Organa's defenses. You'll find Count Alda at the embassy near Organa Palace. Good luck. Barsuthra out.
Alright, that's where we're going to call it tonight. Hopefully, connection willing, we will pick this up tomorrow, maybe a bit earlier in the day. I'm still trying to figure out what works best. Either way, if you've made it this far, thank you very much. Please consider doing all those wonderful YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, share, dance a jig. And I will see you in the next one.